Hey everyone, I'm Michael, it's nice to be here. How's this? I did a DNA test recently, which isn't that weird, but it's weird because my parents bought it for me. That's strange, right? It was an ancestry test. I sent away, got my results back. Turns out that I am 94% Chinese, which is not a huge surprise. There were some clues. But it also told me that apparently I'm 6% what it described as Northern European, or white. Didn't know that about myself, but I've got to say I'm okay with it, obviously, even though I'm not. Well, the reason I'm not okay with it, right, is because I saw that, 6% white, and it did make me think that 6% of the racism I've received in Australia was unnecessary. You know what I mean? Because like 3 out of 50 of the Ching Chong Chinamans I've been called, that was inaccurate, you know? Doesn't just tell your ancestry, also tells you some medical information. It turns out that I have an AG genotype on an OPR1 receptor, which means that I am particularly susceptible to heroin addiction. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't planning on doing heroin, but now I feel like I can't because, like, I'm too good at it, you know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be fair to everyone else. When I saw that AG genotype, OPR1 receptor, susceptible to heroin addiction, I'm not proud of this. My first thought was, I bet you that's from the white side of the family. You know what I mean? Because, you know? That's a joke, obviously. That's a joke. Don't get offended. Chinese people love heroin as well. Although we prefer opium, I guess. That's why they call it China White, actually. I guess we've all been having dark thoughts recently, you know? I was watching a documentary during lockdown, right? And the documentary was trying to discover which corporations have done the most to help the environment, right? And it had a lot of theories. Some people thought it was like a solar company. Others thought it might be a wind company. I have my own theory. I think the company that's done the most to help the environment and fight climate change is probably a tobacco company, right? Because obviously they, you know, plant a lot of trees. You can't deny them that. But also I think it's a tobacco company because I genuinely believe the best thing that any of us can do for the environment is kill a human being. I'm not saying morally we should. I'm just saying we're the problem. Like, you're gonna have to get rid of some of us, and by that logic, the sheer numbers tobacco companies are putting out, you know, it's morally reprehensible, but it is commendable environmentalism. I feel like I've lost some of you, so let me just explain it to you. Let me just explain it to you mathematically, okay? Just say you do a murder, and I hope you never do a murder, okay? But just say you do a murder, you kill this guy, right? And then he stops emitting carbon. That means technically the rest of your life, it's carbon neutral. Do you understand? Like, that's incredible, right? I mean, like, if you do a murder, right, that guy stops emitting carbon. I mean, he'll emit quite a bit at the cremation, obviously, but then after that, you can live your entire life guilt-free, you know? Every time you drive, guilt-free. I mean, not entirely guilt-free. You've done a murder. That'll haunt you till the end of your days, obviously. If each of us just does one murder, the entire planet could be carbon neutral. Do you understand? That is within our grasp. If you kill someone younger than you, that's actually carbon credits. That's how that works. Thanks, everyone. I'm Michael Hing. Cheers. Have a good night.